Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to learn cross-account user access, how we will access a bucket, I mean to say S3 bucket or Amazon EC2 resources in one account by a user resides in different account. So in our case, the account one or account A is of this ID, account ID, and account 2, second account is of this ID, two different accounts. Account A, we have a few S3 buckets and few EC2 instances, whereas our user from account 2, how he assumes a role and access resources in account 1. So let's try to do demo on this. So first thing is we need to create an IAM role to assume by this user. So for that, let's start creating IAM role in our first account, that is this account ID. So click on IAM, go to the roles, create a role, and here this role we are specially creating to assume a user from different accounts. That's why you need to select AWS account and followed by another AWS account ID. So here we need to give another account ID. So in my incognito, I open a different account. So I'm just copy pasting that account ID followed by next. And what are all the access we want to give? Just I'm just trying to give with AWS managed policy only, not custom policy. If you want, you can create your own custom policy and you can attach it. But as of now, for this demo, I'm just going with S3 full access. I mean to say managed policy only. So next, and I'm just going to create some name cross account policy like that. Whatever name you want, you can give here. I'm just giving cross account policy, and you see it's assuming a different thing. Just create the role. So we are done with creating the role, and just we need to copy this name of the role, this one, and our user from different account, if he want to access this account, he need to go with either this URL or else from directly he can switch. I'll show you that. So in our first account, I mean to say account A, let's see what are the buckets we have, what are the EC2 instances we have. So we have three buckets from account 1 and few EC2 instances we have, these three EC2 instances we have. So as of now, I provided only S3 access. So let's try to access these buckets from the account 2. So from this account, I mean to say from we are in different account. If you want to switch, simply click on this and switch role, choose this option, switch role. Once you click on this option, it expects few things like account ID followed by the role name. So account ID, I need to give the account ID which I want to access. So in our case, we are trying to access account 1. So let's select account 1 ID and IAM role name. This one, IAM role name. And for this account, once you switch right, if you want to give any meaningful name, you can give like cross account user, whatever display you want to give, you can give here. And if you want to set any color, uh, it will display with that color. So these two are optional, but it represents once you switch to that role at the top. Once you switch to the role, you are able to see that. So once you switch right, you see here, it is showing instead of the login user, it is showing you as you are a cross account user. Currently, you are using this IAM policy and you are assuming this role like that. So once you are assuming this role, you are in which account? Simply you can select here. You see you are in, you already switch to the account A. So this is our account A. So this we switch to the account A. Okay, let's try to test S3 buckets. Now we are able to see these three buckets. Okay, I only provided S3 access. Now let's try to see whether we can access EC2 instances or not. You see, I don't have access. I'm a assume role user. I don't have access. So let's try to provide access from our IAM. So this is the policy, right? We are assuming. So let's add permission, attach policy, give some EC2, I mean, say AWS manager only. I'm giving EC2 full access, add permissions, and now we have these two. So to reflect here, if you refresh here, it won't reflect because you need to completely refresh your session. So better refresh the entire page. Then you are able to see all these instances, and you can perform actions on these instances. Like you can stop the instances, you can start and procure the instances with assume role. So, and and if you want to revoke, you can even revoke the sessions from here. And using Access Advisor, also you can able to check what are all the things you are performing. I mean, you will get access policy granted permissions. You're able to check from here. So, and even the next way of accessing is instead of selecting switch role, you can even use this link directly and you can access like this. Once you click on this, automatically these two values automatically it will get. You can directly give a meaningful name, uh, anything, or else it's optional. So select like this switch role. This is a another way of assuming the role or login to cross account. So that's how our user in one account, he can assume the role and access to the services like whatever the services EC2 or S3 whatever in a different account he can access using role HTS assume role like that. So with this we can conclude like how we can access cross account user access using HTS assume role. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe and share and support us.